2 inches deep into my buttocks.
No.
It was
What?
It was 2 inches deep into my buttocks.
Okay. All right. Now we gotta set the scene here, right? I used to live with someone that was kind of crazy. She had ADHD. She used to like bake a lot. She was kind of just a bit of an eccentric personality. Where this was the same house that I lived in, where we used to practice taking blood from each other, right? So, the stream called her food grill, because she would come in randomly at like 3 a.m. while I was streaming and just present me with some cupcakes that she made, probably like burnt to shit. And she'd be like, "Yo, here's here's some food, random food." So she was basically just keeping me alive. And we used to chill out in her room, every now and then, and she would just leave places a mess. When she was in the kitchen, she would chop onions, and more of the onion would fly out in like a tornado backwards than would stay on the chopping board. And then the house would just be a fucking disaster. It was like a human whirlwind that would just be like fucking shit up all over the place. So she used to sit there on the sofa and just snip paper and just drop the bits of snipped paper all over. It was madness. It was actually insanity. Okay, so but we used to chill, and I went into her room one time, and we were just talking or whatever. We're gonna watch a movie. So I jump into her bed, just like fully clothed and everything, just with jeans on, just jump on the bed. I just sit on the bed. I just sit on the bed, right? I don't mean jump on it like a fucking trampoline. I mean, this is the bed, and I'm just like, oh hey, boom. When I sit down, a sewing needle embeds itself into my arse. This sewing needle was 2 inches deep into my buttock, into my arse cheek. It was 2 inches deep into my arse cheek before I even knew what had happened. I just sat down on a bed, and she has needles on the bed. Like living with a fucking heroin addict. I just sat down, and my jeans, it went through my jeans, it went through my boxers, and it pinned it 2 inches into my arse. My right arse. It pinned it, just boom, straight in. And I was like, ow, what the fuck was that? And then I was like feeling it, and suddenly I feel that there is something in me, like this was the end of the needle, and it was sticking out of my ass like this. And so I just felt it, and I was like, oh my god, that's not moving. That is like thoroughly fucking embedded into my ass cheek. And so I was like shitting my pants, because I've never had a needle embedded in my ass before. I don't know what I can't see it. I don't even know what it is. I just have to trust her that it's a sewing needle and that I'll be all right. And then I bend over, and she just withdraws it just pulls this 2 inch fucking sewing needle out of my arse cheek. It was just incredible. Like, what are the fucking chances as well? How do you sit on a needle and it go directly inwards? Like, how was the needle being propped up? I still to this day, I don't know. I don't know. Normally, right, if you sit on a needle, surely it would... Look, here's a needle. I happen to just have a needle right here. But it was fucking twice as big as this little fucker. But most of the time, if you just sit on a needle, surely it would just flatten. But this one, man alive, it had a death wish. It was trying to go straight for my lower colon. Oh, God. It was madness. It's the closest you've got to a girl touching you. Listen, I've never been 2 inches inside a girl, but a girl's